too. Knows about the grind. Yeah, bubble grind.
Now we have a guy that could probably get in there if you...
It's game day. The Edmonton Oilers hit the road once again. What's up, Nasties? Happy Friday. Welcome to EST Afternoons here on Edmonton Sports Talk, live from the William Huff Studios. Hernan Salas, Zachary Koob Kubusch with you. No Joaquin today. He's off at the MAC-T Invitational. We miss him. I miss you, Joaquin. I miss you. But a fun show on tap today on this Friday to close out the week. Of course, Reed Wilkins, Jay Milne coming up from 3 to 6. And they'll close out the week as we get ready for the Nasty Bash that goes tomorrow down at the St. Albert Rugby Club. 6 o'clock start. Fergs, hopefully you have some red wine. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. I'll select one nasty to have a red wine with me, Joaquin, and Dusty. I have 3. It's down to 2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So how do you know how you're going to decide from the 2?
It's just going to be feel, man.
Just going to be the vibe?
Just going to feel the vibe.
Yeah. You go with your gut feeling, okay? You're not going to go...
If they're not in a wine vibe, I'll feel it right away.
Ooh, okay. You go with the heart?
But one of them fell off for a really, really petty reason. But I'm a petty guy, so I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I ask perhaps why?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a secret. Only Iwanek knows. It's going to be fun, though. Lots on tap today on the show. At 1:20, Andrew Hoskins from the Turf District podcast talk about the Elks' big win. We'll get to that here shortly. At 1:40, Zach to the Future is going to be a fun one. At 2:20, my boy Brian Swane from Basketball Alberta. We'll talk LeBron. We'll talk Elks. We'll talk some hip-hop. If you have any questions for either fella, just send them in to the River Cree inbox, 780-218-9999, or on the Nash chat. Slam that thumbs up. And like always, Edmonton Sports Talk title sponsor is Play Alberta. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. If you gamble, use your game sense. And I screwed up the lock shop parlay yesterday. We hit 4 out of the 5. We had Riders money line. That was my pick. It's a tough look. But what a game. For many, probably the best Elks game we've seen in over a decade. It was absolutely fantastic. 2 really good teams balling out in that one. It was great. I mean, if you didn't enjoy that, I don't know what to tell you, but it was absolutely fantastic game. The Elks find a way, and it was great. 36-34, Vincent Blanchard with a 57-yard walk-off field goal to win it all. You saw the excitement for the coach, from the players. It was just unreal. Good for the young man. That's going to do great things for his confidence, knowing he can hit those long ones. So kudos to Vincent Blanchard, of course. And Cody Fajardo, man. Like, outstanding. 510 passing yards, a career high. 4 passing touchdowns, a career high. A 158.3 quarterback rating, a career high. 4th quarter game-winning drive. Also, Fajardo becomes the only 4th player in CFL history with 500 passing yards and 4 touchdowns plus 0 INTs in the same game. He joins Danny Barrett, 1993, Jason Moss, 2004, and Tobin Rote in 1960. That was unbelievable performance by Cody. We'll get to some bad. There was some bad in that game. It was the longest walk-off field goal in team history and the longest in the CFL since 2005. So what a game. Couple things. I mean, let's start with the good. Hey, friend of the show, Luther, man. 157 yards. He follows up. Cephas' good game. These guys are coming into their own. He's a fantastic player. I loved it. Mayer with his 2nd INT in as many games. Good for him. Mack was amazing. What a player. 173 yards, 2 touchdowns. And again, nothing to say about Cody. I thought the O-line, again, Boyko in, a couple injuries there. Beard's out again. Carter O'Donnell was out. I thought they did well. I felt they held their own. 100% they did. toe-to-toe. I love mix play calling, just throwing the ball down the field. No, both running backs were stopped. Not big games for Justin Rankin or AJ Ouellette. But you got to give credit to the Riders receiving core as well. One of the best in the league, if not the best. They were fantastic. Schaefer Baker was good. Emelis was fantastic. Keyshawn Johnson was great as well. But the Elks went toe-to-toe, and it was great to see. A couple bad things. The third and shorts, man. Like, Cody, just jump on that down ball. Don't try to toss it. It was going to be turned over anyway, but don't give him that field position. I forgive Cody, though, because he had a career game. And then the third and inches. Snyder, just fall over, buddy. Like, enough with this. Or, you know what they're going to have to do? They're going to just have to let Cody Fajardo do the third and shorts, because that almost cost him the game. That cannot happen. I'll say this. The Riders, I think in their last drive, they blew it. Like, what are you doing rushing it? Like, I was sitting there with the family watching the game, and me and my nephew, I'm like, why are they so in a rush to get these plays off? Like, what are we doing? Because the Riders fans must have been pissed, because you could have took at least 20 to 25 seconds off, maybe 30 more, force the Elks to do the timeout. So they get the ball. Keyshawn Johnson, big play. I think it was 23 yards. They run it on the next one. And then they go into the shotgun. And listen, people are going to be like, but Hernan Baker was open. He missed it. But that's what happens when you do that. You know what they should have done? Just given it to good old Tommy Stevens. Get another first down, then to keep going. Well, no, you couldn't have got a first down because it was second and goal. But you get 2 more attempts at it. Because when you go in the shotgun, things like that can happen. You don't know what kind of pressure is coming. You don't know, Trevor Harris might just be a little bit off on his throw because of that pressure. And that's what happened. Schaefer Baker was open 100%. He was. But they can't be happy with that. They gave the Elks the opportunity to kick that that winning field goal, the walk-off. But man, oh man, what a game. You have to be excited if you're an Elks fan. And enough with, you know that saying where like, you are what your record is? Yeah, the Elks are 6-1. They're the best team in the CFL. Okay? They're the best in the West. Okay, Montreal, give them credit. Yeah, it's probably Edmonton, Montreal right now. But they've been Winnipeg on the road, Saskatchewan on the road, Montreal at home. What else do you want to see? What else? This team is legit, man. They can go toe-to-toe with the offense with anyone. Their defense, both defenses are really good. Yeah, but they got at times picked apart yesterday. They sure did. They sure did. My guy, KJ, Cordell Jackson. Love Cordell Jackson. He struggled yesterday. We got to call it how it is. Got beat a few times there. He's a fantastic player. The refs had a bad night for both teams. Not making excuses. Talking to my boy LTE, though, that offensive pass interference on Schaefer Baker. Was it Schaefer Baker? That was a brutal call. Absolutely brutal call. That was not offensive pass interference. But who cares? The Elks won. That's what happens. But man, like, what else do you want from this Elks team? I saw one person yesterday on the post-game show, again, being negative. If you're a fan and you think the Edmonton Oilers and the Edmonton Elks have to win every game by a blowout and be perfect, sorry, you're an idiot. That's not realistic. That's never going to happen.
And also, as a sports fan, you want exciting games. I don't think blowouts are exciting. It means the team is fantastic. It means you're really rolling. But how this Elks team has been winning this season, they've done it in different ways, right? With that amazing walk-off field goal, they had a defensive grit fest against BC 1917 last week. Like, they're finding the victory in different ways. A blowout every time isn't going to work. If you don't find adversity, you know, that's how championship teams are built, finding adversity, and that's how they've overcome it, and they've, to me, propelled themselves to the top, not only in the CFL rankings, but as a contender for the Grey Cup.
I just don't continue to be negative about a 6-1 team. Who cares that Cody lost the ball on third down?
Are we really nitpicking that at this point?
They won. We'll bring it up because it was a bad play and they got to be better in that situation. No,
right. That's what we do.
Are the Elks going to continue to be rolling and be 12-2? I don't know, but I'm enjoying the 6-1. And the next game it will be against the Riders again here at home. There better be a big crowd. Rider Nation always brings it as well. But what else do you want? As a football fan, the CFL never disappoints. That game was absolutely fantastic. That's probably the best Elks game in over a decade. Probably even longer. Like, it's Unreal. So what else do you want? What else do you want to complain about? Like, yes, bad things happen in games. Good teams make mistakes. Good teams miss plays. Everybody does it. The Alouettes do it. Like, what else do you want? They're 6-1. And I know most of you are great fans and you're all enjoying it. And the post-game show was awesome yesterday with Maddie and Jay and all the nasties in there on the inbox and all that was great. Like, enjoy it. It's been so long since this team has been good. So long. Enjoy the damn moment, please. They're 6-1. Oh, but they should be 7-0. Shut up. Let's go. And they're winning. They've won 2 games with ranking not being a factor. That's a huge plus. Huge plus. They've won without ranking being a major factor in this game. I need a drink of water.
And that was the one thing that people early on in the season, us here and around Edmonton, kind of had against this Double E team in 2026. Is Justin Rankin the only saving grace? Is he the reason that this team is getting victories? And the answer to that is simply no, right? They've been able to connect with their receivers in back-to-back games now and get different players involved. Even though TJ Luther didn't get a touchdown, he got over 100 yards. He had another fantastic game. Selfishly, I picked him up on fantasy. I sat him on the bench and was really mad at myself, Hernan. But this team is getting everybody involved, and even with the injuries, they're still able to, stand above the competition and really go toe-to-toe. To me, they can battle and put up a fight against any single team in this 9-team CFL.
It's great. I don't know what else fans want. Like, and I know we have great fans here. Like, let's jump on board. Let's support the green and gold. Yes, it was bad, and it was bad for a lot of years. We all know that, and I know it's going to take time to bring people back. I get that, but 6-1, baby. Come on. I would have told you this back in the winter. You would have been like, I'm all in. I'm all in. Let's go. Let's support the green and gold. 6-1, baby. Hey. Playoff home dates looking pretty damn good. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm excited and I'm happy.
EST is going to be going to the Grey Cup.
And we'll be at the Grey Cup if they're there. Yeah. And screw the parlay. The Elks won.
We were super close to the parlay. We were. I mean, during that game, like what was the crazy screw it, let's do a parlay that we made yesterday? It was the Elks on the spread at 4.5, and then it was the Riders money line.
We hit 2, I think.
We hit 2?
Yeah, we hit the over. We didn't hit. I was so mad when early on in the game they were inside the 5, the Riders. They didn't give it to Tommy. I was like,
Tommy
give it to
Stevens.
Tommy Stevens.
Yeah, that's the one that I was gunning for as well. But that one, that was a doozy. See, that kind of bet, that's why using your game sense is can maybe add a little bit, I don't know, for me to the game, because I was watching and I was getting excited, not only for the action that we saw on the TV, but what could have been coming in the wallets as well.
Rip City Step. The Elks are so real. Ja Rule and J-Lo are jealous. Ooh, Rip City. Who's all going to the Nasty Bash tomorrow? Let us know. Will you be there?
Be there or be square.
Be there. Will you be in the final table? I know I won't. Who's getting baptized by Dustin Nielsen? Who knows? Only the big man knows that. Who's going to have wine with Hernan Gage and Dusty?
Oh.
It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be fun. Always is the third major of the year. Then we have the STs coming up as well in September as we roll into August. Man, this year's flying by. It's absolutely insane what's going on. But yeah, we want your thoughts on the Elks game. Are you now going to go watch them at home? Was yesterday enough where you said, I'm heading back to Commonwealth to watch the boys? Was yesterday that moment for you? Let us know. River Korean Box 780 218-9999. Hit us up on the Nasty Chat. And, of course, slam that thumbs up for us. It's Hernan. It's Zachary Koob Kubusch here. Of course, Joaquin Gage off for today as he's helping out at the MACT Invitational. I think he's a coach. So
yeah, he's the assistant, I think, with Sean McTavish. He sent the full schedule that we got here. Yeah, let's see here, because I can find that for sure. And he was pretty hyped. He said one of the games might get a little much. There's a lot of local names that are quite prevalent in the Edmonton community and Edmonton media here. He's a part of, Joaquin Gage is a part of the Blues team for the MACT Invitational. And what's going on today? He's a part of the Blues, so they're playing currently. Actually, they started at 12:30 against the Rangers, who's coached by Bob Stauffer and Jack Dell.
Nice.
Quite the coaching squad on both sides, I must say. And that happens, what? That's West Edmonton Mall?
I think so. I really don't know all the details.
Oh, that's all good.
NASCAR Nolan, happy Friday, Nansel. Yes, happy Friday. Sheesh, what's the first EST major? It's the curling, the fun spiel.
Yep.
That was a good one. So, yeah, rolling along nicely here. Of course, CFL action tonight. Calgary at Winnipeg, 2-4. Calgary really needs that win. But, man, the Edmonton Elks, Montreal plays tomorrow, too. They'll try to tie Edmonton for the top record in the CFL. And I can only imagine that plane ride. It's a quick one. Everybody was probably so happy. It's always so much better on the plane when you win. It gets a little louder than when you're coming in on a losing after a tough night and losing that game. The plane's usually pretty quiet. So shout out to everybody on the Edmonton Elks. Hopefully they're resting up today, enjoying the win, and then getting back to work eventually here as they'll get ready to take on the Riders. But that's not happening for a while right now. And we'll get to Noticias as well. Of course, LeBron James joins the Philadelphia 76ers. Shocking. He joins a super team. With Brown, with Maxey, with Embiid. They got a young guard there that's really good. Come on, man. Everybody's acting like, oh, what a choice. He's such a hero. Oh, my God, in his post. Get out of here. Again, chasing a championship on a super team. I mean, you want to applaud that, applaud it. I don't think this does anything for his legacy. Anything.
I don't think it hampers his legacy.
If Embiid is healthy, he's a star.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown's a star. Maxey's pretty damn good. Some might call him a star. Yeah, Max, it's a super team. And then you add LeBron? Come on, man. Those four guys are starters on any other team, and they're legit ballers.
Well, it's his last decision. I don't know if they did a documentary on it. Like, I don't think that this stays neutral. I don't know. It's hard to say if he goes out and wins something here. Sure, give him his flowers. Whatever. He has another ring. Okay, he has another ring, and that definitely counts in this discussion.
Don't use his age. Sorry, I'm tired of he's 41. Then don't play anymore. If you're playing, you're playing. Plain and simple. Okay? You still think you're the best player in the NBA? Then shut up. I don't care about his age. Then don't play if you're 41.
Age, I guess, doesn't matter. I mean...
You really don't think that's a super team? Really? Really?
It's got to be.
Really? Come on. Come on. You really don't think that's a super team? Give me a break. Yeah, Embiid's always hurt. Sure, I understand that. But if he's not hurt, well, what if one of these next 2 years he plays a full season? Maxey's a hell of a player, man. He's clutch. And you're telling me Jaylen Brown's not a star? Really? That's LeBron, man. That's his shtick. Let's go to the team. Sorry, I don't like it. That's my opinion. But to sit here and say he's not joining one of the best teams in the East with one of the better rosters, come on. And he's going to the East because he knows in the West it's not going to happen. Project Dumplings. Jaylen Brown, LeBron, Maxey alone is a super team. Exactly. We got to get to a break. The afternoon inbox is presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their Tap 25 restaurant where the entire menu is 50% off, 7 days a week from 2 to 5 p.m. I love talking LeBron. Gets everybody fired up. Dusty's head, if he's listening, he's probably going to explode right now.
He wishes he could be on air.
Sorry for cutting you off there, Koob, but I hate the age thing. If he's 41, then don't play anymore. See ya. But if you're playing at 41, then play, and you want to contribute, and you want to be a big part of the team, then I don't care that he's 41.
With the age, if he's still good in a year, that really means a lot in the discussion of GOAT status. If you're at this age where most people would have been retired 5 years ago and he's still putting up numbers, that's pretty impressive, man.
It's damn impressive. I'm not taking anything away from LeBron. He's one of the greats. I'm not saying anything about that. And what he's doing, Koob, you're right, at his age is exceptional. But don't say, well, he's 41, so he's not really going to add much. Come on. We're talking about one of the greatest basketball players in the world. At 41, he's probably better than half the league still. Just don't use the age. Just say LeBron's playing still, because LeBron is still enormously. he's gonna be huge part of that team.
Yeah, you compare his numbers to last season to his first season in the league, they're essentially the same, right? Like he is the definition of consistency. You go into the dictionary, the thesaurus, there's going to be a photo of him right beside the word consistency. I wonder how many LeBron James jerseys are going to be sold in Philadelphia.
Oh, probably a lot. They're pumped.
Probably going to be the high-selling jersey next year.
They're loving it, Koob.
Oh, yeah.
And why not? I mean, yes, he's one of the GOATs. Well, of course you would want him on the team. But did anyone ever think that he was actually going to go to a team without 3 stars? Come on. Come on, man. What are we doing here? The super team. Got 4 stars on it. Sorry. Okay, we're back to talk more Elks. Oh, man, I didn't expect to get that fired up about LeBron James. I can't wait till Dusty's back. Sure, he'll have his say. We love Dusty Nielsen. He's on the call tonight. And he'll be back tomorrow. What a warrior. That's a warrior right there. He'll be back tomorrow for the Nasty Bash after working tonight. How about that? All right. Coming up next, Andrew Hoskins from the Turf District. He's live in Regina. Get a vibe check with our guy there. And again, because what the Elks are doing is damn impressive. We should all be super proud of that team. They need the support. Next home game should be close to, I'd say at least, Koob, minimum 25. I don't know if they can hit 30. I hope they can. But minimum 25. No more excuses. They're 6-1. 6-1. We're back with Andrew Hoskins on the other side of the break.
$41-year-old LeBron James has made a decision. He signed a 2-year deal worth $8 million total in Philadelphia, joining the 76ers to the CEBL. It's a Battle of Alberta tonight. Stingers surge go at it from Calgary. Edmonton hits the hardwood at 7:30. The entire game available on any of EST's audio streams. From Boston, game 1 of 3 between the Blue Jays and Red Sox. Toronto last in the AL East. Boston third in the division. Trey Savage gets the nod for Toronto. Patrick Sandoval counters with first pitch just after 5 o'clock. To get things going on today's MLB slate, Rockies, Brewers, they clash after that. The Royals and Tigers tussle before the Mets take on the Dodgers. And the Riverhawks have their final homestand of the regular season, playing host to the Kelowna Falcons tonight just after 7. To the NHL, The Athletic has reported that RFA Cole Sillinger and the Blue Jackets have avoided arbitration with a 3-year deal worth nearly $14 million total. And it's Friday Night Football. Zach Claros remains on the 6-game injured list for the Blue Bombers, meaning Drew Brown gets the start against the Stampeders. Kickoff scheduled for 6:30. This sports update is brought to you by Windsor Plywood Leduc, locally owned and operated since 1993. They're more than just plywood. They offer everything from doors and flooring to decking, fencing, and custom millwork. Windsor Plywood Leduc, they're the experts you need to know. Andrew Hoskins up next from the Turf District joins us on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Koob, keeping you up to date.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric.
Marshall Ferguson, CFL on TSN.
I mean, heck, guys, I was covering the Philpott Bowl last week. During the pregame introductions, they're like, number 85, Jalen Philpott, and the crowd popped. Like, with my headset on, and I took my headset off, I'm like, oh my God, did they just actually lose their minds in a pregame introduction? That never happens in the CFL. So, homegrown heroes, to me, the Alouettes have probably got 2 of the top 5 when it comes to Tyson and Deus Alexander right now. It's just the reality.
The Nielsen Show with Lieutenant Eric, weekday mornings 6 to 9, only on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Kickoff is coming. Are you in? August 1st. Elks, Rough Riders at Play Alberta Field at Commonwealth Stadium. The prehistoric party is back and bigger than ever. Presented by Purelator Tackle Hunger. Experience family-friendly dinosaur-themed fun all game long. All in support of local food banks. Every catch, every tackle, every touchdown. The best way to experience it is being there when it happens. Edmonton Elks. Our city. Our year. Get your tickets now at goelks.com/tickets.
What's better than sleeping under the stars?
Sleeping inside our house?
Need extra space at home? Get it back with Sentinel Storage. Canada's choice for storage solutions with a store near you. Try 4 weeks free. Details at sentinelstorage.ca.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Somewhere, someone is sitting on a patio that is literally part of the parking lot. They're hot, uncomfortable, and bored. Do not be that person. The Canadian Brewhouse has a rooftop, real turf, misters, fire tables, patio games, big screens, and 0 reason to be bored. This summer, your standards are higher than a parking lot, and you know it. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
We're back here on EST Afternoons. Hit us up on the River Cree inbox, presented by the River Cree Resort and Casino. Check out their happy hour, 525 drinks, available Sunday to Thursday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Includes all beers, highballs, select premium wine, and you can get it at Tap 25, Center Bar, Onyx, or on the casino floor. It's Hernan Salas, Zachary Koob Kubusch here with you. I'm being called a hater for my LeBron takes, but I mean, yeah, if you join Scotty Barnes and Kawhi Leonard, that's a pretty good damn team. But he's not joining, but in Philly, they have more than 2 stars. Sorry. Bad comparison. We're going to talk Elks. Maybe Andrew Hoskins can calm me down here. And listen, I'm not that upset. LeBron, I like LeBron. LeBron's a hell of a player, one of the greats of all time. But you're damn straight I'm going to be hate watching the 76ers. As we bring in Andrew Hoskins from the Turf District. Andrew, I'm sorry, man. You have to sit through that.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I like when you get heated. It's fun. I mean, nothing like a spicy Hernan.
Yeah, you know what, Andrew? You know what's not making me upset and angry is the Edmonton Elks, baby. What a game. You were there live. I'm glad you got out alive after the walk-off field goal by Blanchard. But just talk about the atmosphere, because we're all talking about it here in the office. That's probably one of the best Elk games in over a decade.
Oh, probably. Yeah. I would say that as far as just, clicking and going back and forth, like the heavyweight blows back and forth were just unbelievable. And it was one of those things, like Killam keeps talking about 3-phase football. And I think that each phase had its highs and lows, but they were picking each other up. And it was amazing to see. And of course the walk-off. So as it turns out, I was down waiting to do post-game media. And so I didn't get to see it live. I was watching it on my phone.
No, Andrew.
So I was like, oh, but the best part is I could still hear the fans. So, they hit them and this type of thing. And then it got awfully quiet. And I was like, I bet. And then next thing you know, he nails it. So it was a great atmosphere. The sound, this is the first time I've been to Mosaic, and the sound in that stadium is something else. It's no joke. They really get going, and they had a lot to cheer about. Obviously, only a few of us left happy, but it was just a crazy game to watch.
Yeah, I know. It was absolutely fantastic, Andrew. And let's talk Cody Fajardo, a guy that came in last year, was supposed to be the backup to Trey Ford. He was given the reins. After 5 games, it transitioned over to Cody. And you saw the difference in the huddle. You saw the difference in everything with Cody Fajardo. Comes in this year, and yesterday, career highs in almost everything, in yards and passing touchdowns, quarterback rating. Just how important is Cody Fajardo? Because, it's been rough, and Andrew, you've been along for the ride. It's been a tough 5-6 years for this organization. And Cody Fajardo, a guy that's been around, he's won a Grey Cup, but he had to fight to get where he's at. He's got to be one of the most important signings also in this last decade.
Oh, I would agree. Yeah, 100%. I think that I think Mark said it last night is just, Cody's a warrior. And so he did have to step back into that second role a little bit last year and then brought back in as the starter. And I think him getting re-signed for this year, I think Killam and Hervey really had, they had that as their number one priority. And I think that it's because they really wanted Cody to be that leader. And because he doesn't get too high, he doesn't get too low. I mean, it was hilarious because, of course, he doinked it off the upright again, the same upright that he hit in the Western Final when he was playing for the Riders. And when he was running off the field, like, he was actually, getting the fans to give him the gears. Like, he was raising his hands and be like, okay, like, just give it to me. But he was laughing. And I'm like, okay, so that's a guy that, he knows that he's still, like, he's playing a game, but he's a leader. He's like, okay, I made a mistake. It happens. Let's carry on. Like, we're gonna get there. And that final drive where he hit TJ Luther, the long catch was unbelievable. Like, no one was catching that but Luther. And then the short one, especially after he fought to basically get back to the line of scrimmage so he wouldn't take the sack. And then, the quick dump across to Luther and it set up the incredible field goal. I just think that his leadership on the sidelines, his ability to bring the guys back together again is it's invaluable. He's amazing. And talking to him after the game, I talked to him about his connection again with Mac and how that just keeps growing. And he's like, yeah, that's why I talk to him every day in the off season to tell him to sign here, because he was going to make a difference. And he's a guy that can do that. It's so much more than just what he can do on the field.
Yeah, no doubt. He's a warrior, man. Like, that's a guy, man, you go side by side with him into any battle. Andrew Hoskins from the Turf District podcast joining us here on EST Afternoons after an epic game, an epic win for the Edmonton Elks, who now sit at 6-1. And you know what's the most impressive thing, Andrew? Like, we were talking about it with Koob here. Rankin hasn't really done much in the last two games, right? He's been held in check. And before those last two games, it was the Rankin show. Like, he was just outstanding. Now, he's going to get back to it for sure. Both running backs yesterday had a tough go of it because it's two really good defenses. But I love that last week we saw Cephas take a step, right? A big game. Then Luther yesterday. And Austin Mack. Like, he's still one of the best receivers in the league. I just love the way this offense is shaping up, where you have different weapons stepping up every game.
Well, and I think, too, that the offense had struggled a little bit, especially in the red zone, right? Like, getting into the end zone this year. And now with Rankin, the teams are keying on Rankin. So what are they doing? They're using that to their advantage. And watching, like, that Austin Mack big touchdown down the field was because everybody bit on Rankin on the play. Like, everybody bit on it, and it left Austin wide open. And I think that it's great to have the balance. And I think this team needed the build up. It was, we talk about in a game where you run the ball to be able to pass the ball. They've spent the last 7 games setting up the run to do the pass and then had the pass happen. So, we know Rankin is a cheat code. Like, we know he's going to have big games. Because now they're going to see games like this and they're going to be like, oh, we need to back off a tad. And that's going to open up the spots for Rank. So I love the fact that it's developing, and as they're playing these tougher and tougher defenses, they're finding ways to exploit them as they try to stop Rankin.
Yeah, I know. It's been a pleasure to watch. Defensively yesterday, both teams had their breakdowns. You got to give credit to the Riders. They have a hell of a quarterback. Their receiving core is probably the best in the league. They're outstanding. Both teams had good plays, like Mayer with his second INT. I thought Jabomi's filling in really nice. I mean, when Nick and Mogensen are 100% healthy, they'll take their spot back. But I know I was talking with the boys yesterday, and I'm like, having Jabomi as a rookie, as your third option, man, that's a hell of a problem to have, because I think this defense has been balling out this year.
100%. I agree with you. I think they have really, really stepped up to the challenge and dealt with some of this adversity. That's the word I'm looking for. Where, Jabomi is in the third guy, a rookie just picked.
Yeah.
And other, like the first game that he played, James Butler kind of welcomed him to the CFL by blowing by him a number of times, but he learned. And that next game, Greg Bell, almost nothing. Then Butler's back, almost nothing.
Yeah.
Now they have AJ Willett, and he had a decent game, but not like a run away with it type of game. And I think Jabomi has found his way all over the field. And now we're talking about two rookies too, with Gavin Meyer being in there too. Guy's a defensive lineman, has played 2 games and has 2 interceptions. That's unheard of. It's crazy. So I agree with you, but they're playing for each other. They're just finding ways to open up that other guy. And man, I tell you that they could have had another 4 interception game last night. They ended up with 1, but it was pretty crazy. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, it's great to see. So, Andrew, obviously you're a season ticket holder for many years. You're part of the media. You do a great podcast, the Turf District podcast with the commission and Superfan Mike. Absolutely 3 wonderful human beings for sure. We got to get people out to these games. I mean, listen, I know it's been tough sledding. I know the youth is something the CFL is trying to get back into the CFL. I understand all that. But what else do you need to see? You have one of the most explosive players in the league. You have a warrior at quarterback. You have a coach that's love his emotion, a defense that's top 2 in the league, and you're 6-1. What else do we need to see?
Well, Mike and I were talking about this morning, and he was saying 6-1. That game last night was incredible. We do have Justin Rankin. We do, just like you said, that coach. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go support him. Even the GM and the president, like they're bringing it back to what we expect of Eskimo football / Elks football. And I think that I just want to, I think it would be a failure if they didn't have 30 at this game on Saturday, because there's a reason to be there. Come to the tailgate. It's the prehistoric one too, which is always a riot watching the people in the blow up dinosaur suits.
That's the best part.
I mean, like, you get a laugh, you're gonna get entertainment. It's going to be a close game. And you know what? Win or lose, Edmonton's in first still. Like, how do you not want to get behind them and show them that support so that they have even a better chance of winning? And I noticed that last night at the game. I talked about how the noise was just crazy, and there was 2 illegal procedure calls, or illegal procedure or time count violation. And they were, it's because that fan noise was nuts, and that's what they need to have.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely fantastic. And, the third downs, the Elks got to clean up, 3rd and shorts, 2 bad plays. And then I was talking with Koob about, like, the Riders' last drive. I don't know what they were doing. Like, they didn't kill clock at all. Like, I was like, what are they doing? Like, do they want to win this game? Well, like, I didn't get what their strategy was. And listen, I know he missed Schaefer Baker wide open in the end zone, but if you kind of just run the ball again, you're kicking the field goal anyway if you're not in the end zone, right? But you're killing more time. You're forcing the Elks to take a timeout, but instead you're throwing it. It's an incomplete pass. So some bizarre decisions for sure, Andrew. But what a game, man! Like, and what's coming up with you at the next tailgate? What's on the menu?
Oh, the tailgate, it's pierogies on Saturday. So creamy pierogies. Got to come by and see Sir Mike, because he will be, he's got all the pierogies going, and it's always a fan favorite. I don't know, though. We're getting a lot of fan favorites. We did the smash burgers last time.
Okay.
And we went through like 80 smash burgers in about an hour and 15 minutes. It was nuts. And so to me, that means more people are coming, which is good. We want people to come to the tailgate. But
and the food is
come
good.
to the tailgate. The food is good. Yeah, 100%.
Of course.
And have some great food, have a great chat, grab a beer, bring it down, and then go and enjoy a team that, they're successful. They're doing, and one of the common themes that I heard yesterday at the end of the game was they just kept saying to each other, found a way.
Yeah.
We found a way. And well, there's a lot of colorful language that went along with it, but it was found a way, found a way. And that's what they've done this year. The one game that they lost, they were dealing with some, I don't want to say excuses, but they were dealing with some injuries in Kelowna. It's a different spot, all these types of things. But at home, they've been perfect. Like, how do you not want to get out and cheer loud so that you can help them win again?
And let's make a call to the weather gods that it's beautiful that day.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. I will say last night, although lovely, it was hot AF out there. I was melting in the seat. But I will take a +20 day. That'll be perfect. Keep the rain away and let's hope that that brings out more people.
+20, Andrew. We need +30. Come on, let's go.
No, Hernan, you can do +30. Me, no. Like it's just me. Like I barely see the game because I'm having to wipe all the sweat off my brow. I don't. No. Let's go with +20 is lovely for football, or +25 with a light breeze. Let's go with that. I can meet you halfway. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's fair, buddy. What's coming up on the next installment of the Turf District podcast?
Well, I really want to recommend people to try and check out the show from this week. We had JMO on, and we all know and love JMO, and God, his stories are just like, I could listen to that guy all day. So check that one out. Next week is it'll likely just be a hostful, just with the four of us. Okay. Just because Linda coming on and doing the beer section has been unbelievable.
She's great too. Yes.
Right. Like she knows how to spin all the great things with the beer names. It's. I mean, come on. Anytime you have a beer that's called "What's Up, Beaches," like that's awesome. So she's amazing. So it'll probably be us just chatting it out. But I'm trying to line up a player for the week after, and we're hopefully gonna, as we get a little closer to the to bye weeks and things, we'll try and see if we can get another coach or two to chat with.
Try TJ Luther. We had him on a couple weeks ago. He's got a fantastic story. He's great, man.
Okay. Is he good? Okay.
Yeah, I think he has. He told us he had 8 brothers and 1 sister, I think. Yeah.
All in the military.
All in the military.
Okay. That's,
he's a big gamer. He loves the old spaghetti factory here in Edmonton. So you got lots to go with, buddy. He's great.
Oh, okay. So not this game, but the next game, next home game, we're doing Memphis barbecue spaghetti at the tailgate.
Oh, nice.
And we had that last year, and actually it was a suggestion from Dylan Mitchell when he was here, and so we're like, okay, we'll make it. We'll find a way. And it is unbelievable. So maybe we'll get him before then, so we can be like, hey, you can have some spaghetti. It's so good.
Before you go into the dressing room, right? Because they show up
That's
early
right.
enough.
Yeah. I mean, we're there 3 hours beforehand. You got lots of time. Like, you're fine.
Andrew, safe travels home, buddy. All the best, and we'll more than likely see you at the next home game.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right, Andrew Hoskins from the Turf District podcast, one of the best Elks CFL podcasts out there. They've been going for years. They're absolutely fantastic. And all their guests are brought to you by Old Country Towing, Edmonton's most trusted 24/7 roadside rescue team. Fast, safe, and reliable for over 15 years, whether it's a game day or a snowstorm. We work as hard as your favorite team to get you going. Call 780-986-6088 for all your towing needs. On the other side of the break, it is Zach to the future. We're going to have some fun there. And Rip City Step. You got jokes, bro. You're on the list for my wine list, but I might take you off. Be nice. And I would never get a John Moran jersey. Never. We're back with Zach to the future here on EST Afternoons.
King James has made his final decision. 41-year-old LeBron James signing a 2-year deal worth $8 million total in Philadelphia with the 76ers to the CEBL. It's the Battle of Alberta from Calgary. Stingers and Surge tip-off at 7:30. Find the full game on any of EST's audio streams. From Boston, game 1 of 3 total between the Blue Jays and Red Sox goes. Toronto last in the AL East. Boston third in the division. Treyas Savage gets a nod for Toronto with first pitch just after 5 o'clock. And to get things going on today's MLB slate, the Rockies and Brewers clash. After that, the Royals and Tigers tussle before the Mets take on the Dodgers. And for the Riverhawks, they have their final homestand of the regular season, playing host to the Falcons just after 7 tonight. In NHL news, The Athletic, they've reported that RFA Cole Sillinger and the Blue Jackets have avoided arbitration with a 3-year deal worth nearly $14 million total. CFL action, Friday Night Football. Zach Collaros remains on the 6-game injured list for the Blue Bombers, meaning Drew Brown gets another start, this time against the Stampeders. Kickoff at 6:30. Zach to the future. Up next here on EST Afternoon. Stay tuned for that. I'm Zachary Koob, keeping you up to date.
The EST Hangout.
Yeah, 5 games on the Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Oilers.
I love that back-to-back. I love that.
Ready for this.
I think it'll be good.
You're not ready.
I know.
The schedule coming out, I always love looking at schedules, but I'm thinking like September 29th, and like that's just like too soon. That's a little over 2 months away, and we're back at the rink.
Yeah.
Usually be preseason. We haven't had good summer yet.
I know.
The EST Hangout, presented by Sentinel Storage. Weekday mornings 9 to 11, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense. At Firehouse Subs, our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
Time for a new career in 2026? Or maybe your kid is still pondering their path. Good news! Weiss Johnson is hiring. Hi, it's Dennis, and not only are we hiring for heating and air conditioning, we're also looking for experienced plumbers and gas fitters. With the growth in residential development, there's no shortage of opportunities at Weiss Johnson. Choose your path with us. Learn from one of the industry leaders, and we will grow together. Receive great benefits and school reimbursement as well. Visit weiss-johnson.com today.
Looking for quality building materials and friendly advice? Visit us at Windsor Plywood Leduc, family owned and locally run since 1993. From interior materials for doors, flooring, baseboards, and all the finishing touches to all you need for your outdoor projects like cedar lumber for decks and fences. Plus, all the plywood you'd need. Our full-time on-staff carpenter can help with anything odd-sized or custom. And from domestic hardwoods to exotic selections, we've got you covered. And if we don't have it, we'll track it down for you. Windsor Plywood Leduc. We're the experts you need to know.
This is Shaq, and you're listening to Edmonton Sports Talk.
We're back here on EST Afternoon. It's Zachary H. Kubusch, Hernan G. Salas. No Joaquin today. He's off coaching. Coaching. EST Afternoons here live from the William Huff Studios. Hit us up, Noticias Chat, River Korean Box 780-218-9999. And slam that thumbs up. We're only at 24. That's very sad.
I hit the thumbs up. I think that's worth a Darnell Nurse.
Let's go, baby.
25.
Oh, and happy birthday to my boy, Johnny Blue Eyes, one of my oldest friends. We've been friends since we were 5 years old. He's a year younger than me. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday to my boy. My boy, Johnny Blue. And Rip City, you're still on the list, buddy. We got us Trailblazers fans have to stick together. We've been through some rough years.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost feel bad for you, Hernan.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's get to Zach to the future.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Sorry. All over the place here, Hernan.
Okay,
hey, it's a fun Friday. Here we go.
Just as I predicted, time traveling is just too dangerous. 1.21 gigawatts.
Great Scott.
I can tell you who's not on the wine list. No, I won't.
Oh.
And what the hell is marbles on Huss's show? I still don't know what that is.
I don't know. Matthew
what
Hyman,
marbles.
we're doing a show right now. We are
Yeah.
kind of in the middle of something. I appreciate the invite, though.
We're kind of busy, brah. Kind of busy. All right. I got some regular questions. I have some musical segments for you.
Nice.
Let's kick it off with this, young man. Today's National Tequila Day.
Is it?
Name 2 drinks that have tequila in them.
Name 2 drinks that have tequila in them. Now, I never was a bartender. I'm just trying to kill as much time as possible to try and
let's
come
go.
up with something.
You got 10 seconds.
Come
on, Koob.
Cocktail.
No, come on. Cocktail's not a drink. Oh, it is, but you know what?
Well, it is. It's very lazy. I literally cannot name one.
Are you serious?
Yep, dead serious. Dead serious, Hernan.
Wow.
Not a big tequila guy.
Could have went margarita.
Oh, I like margaritas.
Tequila sunrise.
Oh, jeez.
Paloma.
I've never heard of a paloma.
A Mexican mule.
Oh, wait. Really? A mule?
Ranch water's a good one.
Ranch water, that's okay.
No, Jasmine put
I know
espresso
some of those.
martini. What does that mean? Can you do an espresso martini with tequila?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not a tequila guy.
But margarita, Koob, you should know that. You're lucky Joaquin wasn't. He would have went over and slapped you. All right.
I don't have my pro serve for a reason, Hernan.
Okay, so you're one wrong already.
Wow, that should have been the easiest one to get.
Today's National Drive-Through Day.
Okay.
In what decade was the first drive-through opened?
Like a genuine drive-through, or are we talking the A&W drive-through?
Drive-through. Just a drive-through.
60s. Final answer.
You said 60s. Final answer?
Yeah, with A&W.
You know what? Reed had the same answer, but it is...
What?
1940s, buddy.
Oh, I get 40s.
Yeah.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Do you know? Really?
No, I don't know if it was McDonald's. Let me look. Hold on. It was
this next
Red
generation
Giant's hamburger.
Red Giants. Okay. Jasmine's saying this next generation is cooked. No,
Yes,
well,
they are. I agree
just
with
because
Jasmine
I don't
on
know
that.
liquor doesn't mean we're cooked.
No,
well, we might
no.
be for various other reasons, but
I fear for your generation, Coop. I fear for you. Okay. With the whole Hart family stuff that happened on Wednesday, I'm going to give you a last name of a family, and you have to name all the members of that family that play pro sports.
Oh my!
Some are easy, some are hard.
John Jones,
Kachucks, go.
Matthew Kachuk, Keith Kachuk, and Brady Kachuk.
Yay! You did it!
Boom! Yay! Do I get a ding?
Yes.
I'll give myself a little. I give myself a ding. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Hernan. I knew that was right.
The Stalls.
Jordan Stahl, Mark Stahl, Eric Stahl.
There's one more for a bonus.
Jordan Stahl, Mark Stahl, Eric Stahl.
Does anyone know the bone? Benny knew it. I'm going to give it to you regardless. But
Ben Stahl?
Who?
Ben Stahl. I'm just coming up with random names.
It was Jared.
Oh, I was thinking Jason. That's close to Jared.
Close enough.
Right? Jared Stahl. Okay.
All right. The Watt family.
TJ Watt. Or is it JJ Watt? No, it's JJ Watt. I don't remember the other brother's name. I'm going to be dead.
Don't overthink it, Coop. Just.
Okay. JJ Watt, TJ Watt.
Yes. And one more.
And one more.
Yeah. I'm going to give you the first two because the third one, a lot of people know either.
Okay.
But he played pro football. Derek.
Derek Watt?
Yeah.
Okay. I've heard the name Derek Watt. How old is he? Interesting. Oh, they're all family members. Yes. I did not know that they had a third brother.
Yes.
I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I'll be honest. I didn't know till today.
Let me guess. Travis Kelce.
Nope. Hold on. Okay. That's too easy. The Diggs family.
Stephon Diggs and Keandre Diggs?
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Trayvon and Stephon.
Trayvon and Stephon? Who am I thinking? Keandre Diggs isn't
no
related to Stephon?
No.
Really?
Yes. I would never lie to you. All right.
Oh my gosh.
In honor of the Blue Jays.
Silly.
In honor of the Blue Jays, we're going to do one-hit wonders of all time. I'm going to play the song and you have to guess it.
Okay.
A lot of these are on the top 10 list from the Rolling Stones because the Blue Jays right now are a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, I was going to say in honor of the Blue Jays. Like you've already written them off, Hernan.
Okay. This was ranked the number one-hit wonder by Rolling Stone magazine.
Okay.
Are you ready? Remember,
I'm ready.
Remember, you have a lifeline. You can use anyone in the studio or the nasty chat. Here we go.
Take On Me by Aha. Final answer from the 80s.
How did you know that?
1984 it was? Don't get away.
I did not know that was...
what to say? 1985.
Good
I'll
job,
say it anyway.
Okay, here's
That's a
your
good
next song.
Okay.
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling.
Come on, Koob. You gotta know this.
Oh, I know the song. I just don't know the name of it. See, that's the thing. I love names. I love artists. And I have no clue what this one is. I'm going to go to the nasty chat and use my one wild card. I'm going to call a friend, Buttermilk Syrup, is saying, come on, guys. I don't know if I trust Big Uke. I don't know if I could trust him.
Wow.
No. Oh, this is really bad. Baha. Really? Who Let the Dogs Out? By Baha Men? Final answer. Oh, did I get both right?
Yes. And
yes!
And you didn't trust Big Uke.
No, I didn't.
That's
Actually,
disrespectful.
He didn't say the full song, so. Well,
Okay, this is one of the
afterwards,
coolest songs when I was growing up. I just threw it in because it is a one-hit wonder. I can't name any other song they've ever made. I played it today for Trev and Eric knew it right away. I know some of our nasties well. Koob, you're a music guy. You might know it, but here we go.
I woke up again this morning with the sun in my eyes when Mike came over with a script surprise. A mafioso story with a twist. A two-wrong fool, Julie Newmar here to get your ass out of bed.
He said a bad word. I have no clue. I like that song. I don't know what it's called. Get Out of Bed by the Not So Beastie Boys. Final answer. Yeah.
Brand Van 3000, Drinking in LA. Oh, what a song.
That is a good song.
Okay, if you don't get this in the first 5 seconds, I'm coming over there, Koob. Are you ready?
I think so.
I get no time. I get no time.
Come on. One of the worst songs ever made.
Worst songs?
That song's terrible.
No Time by The Clocks. Final answer.
You don't know it? Are you being serious
who the
right now?
artist or what the name of the song is?
Oh my Lord.
That's like mid 2000s.
Everybody that I played it for in the studio knew it.
No, that's okay.
not
I'm not mainstream, bro. I listen to underground stuff, you know? I'm different. I'm a different walk of life.
Tub Thumping, Chumbawamba.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that in an F1 trillion years.
Yeah, here's your next
Shout out to Post Malone. Tainted Love by Supercell. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got now.
You don't get Chumbawamba and you get Soft Cell, Tainted Love.
In full disclosure, I would have guessed this song regardless, but Trev was singing it around the office. I got it and I knew it.
So you cheated
before even searching it up, which I actually didn't do.
So he ruined it then. Trev ruined it.
Ruin it. It's Tainted Love by Supercell that came out in 1987.
Yeah, I think so.
If I get the 1981, whatever. Came out in the 80s. It doesn't really matter.
All right, and here is your last one.
Can I guess it before you play it?
Sure.
It's Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
When I die. Spirit in the Sky
This guy, I tell you.
Boy. When I die, I don't know. Spirit in the Sky. When I Die by the Ham Jams. Final answer.
I'm going to give you it because you got the name of the song. It's Norm Greenbaum.
Yeah. Yes. Norm. Can't forget about Norm.
All bangers, but all one-hit wonders, buddy.
All one-hit wonders, that's for sure.
Well,
and
that's why they're
such a
called one-hit wonder. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a one-hit wonder. I didn't even remember the name of the song or the artist. That's a real one-hit wonder.
Did you say Spirit in the Guy or Spirit in the Sky?
There's no, I have spirit. I bring spirit, but I said sky, okay?
Okay.
I'm not talking about myself. I'm not
Casino
that
Dealer
egocentric.
Jay saying you said guy, so.
Well, Casino Dealer Jay, I'm not cheating today.
Norman Greenbaum. That's who it is.
Norman.
That's a great song, man.
Do you know the song Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes? I thought that you would play that.
Probably.
Do.
Oh, yeah.
Do. That's a good one. That's definitely a one-hit wonder. I feel like I was going to say Foreigner has a one-hit wonder, but they have consistent bangers.
More importantly, Kubi passed.
Did anyone ever doubt me? Come on.
You're good with music, man. Like, I'll give you that. You're really good with tunes. Actually, YouTube Trev did pretty well too.
Yeah, well, YouTube Trev,
yeah,
he knows what to listen to, man, and that's why.
And Reed did really good too.
It's a fun time around the office.
I think
of course.
The only one that no one got outside of Lieutenant Eric was Brand Van 3000 in Drinking in LA, which is it's such a good song, man. That guy's voice is so chill. But I like you. I like you not believing in Big U.
I can't believe you didn't go Skilo. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. That's a really good song.
Matty Wanik says he went to VAR and you did say Sky instead of Guy.
Thank you, Matty. Yeah, I believed in myself. I didn't need it. It was like Corey Mace on that one pickup, man.
Big U's giving you a yellow card.
Well, you're not a referee or an official in this game.
I'm kidding. I love you. Buttermilk says, love that segment. Got my brain going on a Friday afternoon. That's what we're here for on a Friday afternoon, which there's so much to do in the city today. You got Katie's.
Come on.
You got Taste of Edmonton.
Oh, yeah.
You got Whale and the Wolf at 9 o'clock on stage at the Taste. You got Josh Johnson, 2 shows. You got Post Malone down at Commonwealth Stadium.
Riverhawks.
Whatever
Stingers
else you want to do. Let's go.
Hey. Well, we were doing movie or music trivia today here for Zach to the Future. I have crafted a handful of questions, music trivia later on for Reed and Jay. So stay tuned for that show, 3 to 6.
All right, portion of this hour brought to you by the Canadian Brew House. Why wait for a good time? Started early at the CBH. Happy hour runs Monday to Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m. with deals starting at $3.99. Your couch can't compete. The Canadian Brew House. We're back with hour 2. We'll have Noticias. We have Brian Swane, the Swane dog, and the Skrilla Stewart Parlay. Let's go.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne.
It is Glenn Suter checking in.
Cody Fajardo talked about how he gets criticized for being boring. And he said, my formula to winning is being accurate with those throws that are behind the sticks. Cody Fajardo, in every team he's been at, has had a winning record as a starter. And most of those teams, their receiving cores led in yak yards.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, weekday afternoon, 3 to 6, only on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports.
Kickoff is coming. Are you in? August 1st. Elks, Rough Riders at Play Alberta Field at Commonwealth Stadium. The prehistoric party is back and bigger than ever. Presented by Purelator Tackle Hunger. Experience family-friendly dinosaur-themed fun all game long. All in support of local food banks. Every catch, every tackle, every touchdown. The best way to experience it is being there when it happens. Edmonton Elks. Our city. Our year. Get your tickets now at goelks.com/tickets.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Looking for a delicious meal without the hassle? Head to Pasta Pantry in Sherwood Park, your home of the game day meal. From handcrafted fresh pasta with rich homemade sauces to ready-to-heat family meals, Pasta Pantry brings authentic Italian flavor straight to your table. For over 30 years, Pasta Pantry has served hot, delicious comfort food made right in our kitchen. We do it fast so you can slow down. Visit Pasta Pantry in Sherwood Park today and taste the difference fresh makes. Pasta Pantry, real food, real fast, real good.
The Canadian Brewhouse has a happy hour for any scenario. Had a good day? It's time for happy hour. Bad day? Oof, happy hour. Boss said great job? Happy hour. Boss said let's circle back? Oof, definitely happy hour. Got a promotion? Happy hour. Spilled coffee on your shirt 5 minutes after getting dressed? Ugh, happy hour. So whether you're celebrating or recovering, our happy hour starts at just $3.99. The Canadian Brewhouse. Your day just got happier.
Year-old LeBron James is headed to Philadelphia, a 2-year deal worth $8 million, joining the 76ers in the CEBL. It's the Battle of Alberta. Stingers and Surge hit the hardwood in Calgary starting at 7:30, with the entire game available on any of EST's audio streams. In baseball, out east from Beantown in Boston, game 1 of 3 between the Blue Jays and Red Sox goes. Toronto last in the AL East, Boston third in the division. Treyas Savage gets the nod for Toronto. First pitch just after 5 o'clock. Getting things going in the majors today, Rockies and Brewers, they clash. After that, the Royals and Tigers tussle, while the Mets take on the Dodgers. As for the Riverhawks, they have their final homestand of the regular season. 3 games left from Remax Field, playing host to the Kelowna Falcons tonight, just after 7 o'clock. To the NHL, the Athletic, they've reported that RFA Cole Sillinger and the Blue Jackets have avoided arbitration, signing a 3-year deal worth nearly $14 million total. And can't forget, Friday Night Football, Zach Laros out on the 6-game injured list for the Blue Bombers, meaning Drew Brown gets a start against the Stamps. Kickoff at 6:30. I'm Zachary Koob. That was your sports update. Hour 2 of EST Afternoon starts right now.
We're back here on EST Afternoons, Hour 2. It's Hernan Salas. It's Zach Kubusch with you at 3 o'clock. It's Reed Wilkins. J-Mill with the Reed Wilkins Show. They'll be joined alongside producer Zach Kubusch as well. Coming up this hour at 2:20, Brian Swane from Alberta Basketball will join us here. We'll talk a lot of different things with my boy Brian. Screw it, let's do it. Parlay. And right now we're going to do a little Noticias for the very good Edmonton Elks. It doesn't start on game day. It starts before kickoff. Get your single game tickets today and be there for every hit, catch, and touchdown. Lock in your seats now at goelks.com/tickets. LeBron James is signing with the 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million deal. I've said my piece. We move on. I'll be hate watching the 76ers all year. And I like Maxi Koob. That's what hurts me the most. And I like Brown too. No, I got to hate cheer against them. Hate watch, not hate cheer. Hate watch them.
Well, you can hate cheer. You're just cheering for anybody but Philly.
But the 76ers.
Yeah.
Klopp named Germany new coach. Jurgen Klopp. Andreas Pirlo to become Italy's next coach. Matthew Wanek does not like it.
Ooh.
Blue Jays, they stink. They take on the red-hot Red Sox, 5:07 today. Stamps Blue Bombers, that should be an excellent game.
What isn't... oh my gosh, I can't get my words together. I'm too excited here on this Friday. So Stamps Bombers, it's going to be Drew Brown against Vernon Adams Jr. And Vernon Adams Jr. has, 17 straight touchdowns without throwing a pick?
Yeah, he's got 0 picks this year.
Yeah, which is quite phenomenal. That's tying... Ricky Ray for the record for most touchdowns without an interception to start the season in the CFL, which is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great, man. And they need to win. Like, they have to win. I didn't know it was National Tequila Day, Koob. I might have to indulge. Maybe at Josh Johnson.
Maybe a little rainwater.
Oh, I'm having a little vino before Josh Johnson with my buddy EJ. We're rolling there. We're going to have a nice couple of glasses of red.
Ooh.
Laugh it up.
Smooth.
Josh Johnson's fantastic. If you haven't heard of him, he's a comedian. He's on The Daily Show. He is great. He's very active on Instagram. He posts a lot of his sets there.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He's hilarious. I'm very glad. I'm a little higher up because I got in late for tickets, so I had to grab whatever I could at the time. But it's going to be fun, man. I can't wait. 2 shows, both sold out. I heard in Toronto he killed it. Absolutely killed it. I think he's in Calgary tomorrow, but good for the young man. He's hilarious. He's great. Great storyteller. Very well educated. So very looking forward to that. And for you youngins and everybody going to Commonwealth, it's going to be chaos. It always is. A concert there. Who is it? Jelly Roll?
Carter Faith.
And
prior to Post Malone. Who's probably going to be on stage at like 9 o'clock. He's playing back-to-back shows. Same set list, which I checked out. Now, okay, when you go to a concert, Hernan, I have a gripe. I understand for certain people, they want to check the set list and know what's being played. But to me, in my opinion, where I stand, I believe that checking a set list before you go to the concert is no different from reading a summary of a movie before you go into a movie theater.
You know what, man? I'm kind of with you. Like, I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to know when every song's coming. I kind of want to be surprised. I understand the people that want it because maybe they're like, I'm going to go to the bathroom right now. It's going to take me 20 minutes and the next 3 songs I'm not really into. I'm going to go to the bathroom, but I want to be here for this song. I understand, and I understand all that could be for go to get drinks, go to get food. But I'm with you. I like to be surprised. I don't think I've ever, in all the concerts I've been to, checked a set list. Yeah, I'm with you. That's a great
Only
question.
with hip-hop concerts I have.
That's a great question, man. I like to be surprised, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. After the concert, now, if it's a double show, like when I went to Metallica, I didn't check the full thing. I heard rumblings and rumors of what songs would be played. But then I went back and compared the 2 set lists because they have enough music. They've been playing for over 40 years together as a band. But Post Malone, I mean, he only has a certain amount of songs. I know the amount of songs he's going to play in the last song, unfortunately. I did peek at this set list just to see the country songs.
But say there's like a song that you love and you just want to hear that beat kick in and then you lose your bleep.
Yeah, right? I don't know the order. Like
but that's what I mean.
Glossed over it to know one song.
But why would you want to ruin that moment for yourself, right? So I'm with you.
And I feel like I did that. Like I'm going against exactly what I just said because I kind of peeked at the set list briefly and I kind of regret it. Like I know what's coming up a little bit. You know, people are like, "Well, is he going to play?" So
why'd you do it then?
Because Post Malone, he's so vast in what he does. Like he crosses the bridge in every genre. He's done country, pop, folk. He does it all, man. And his most recent tour or album was F1 Trillion, which is country. I'm not the biggest country fan. I'm not against country. It's just not what I have in my earbuds in my day-to-day life, you know. And there's so I was like, well, okay, like what should I expect here? I don't want to get my hopes up fully and have them not be delivered, but that's the only reason I really did it.
Yeah,
let's check that.
It's a good convo.
It's gonna be a fun time.
I'm gonna ask Joaquin on Monday that if it kind of kills the buzz checking the set list.
Well, because it really
because I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever had a conversation prior to maybe 2-3 years ago where people checked the set list. I think I always went to concert and we just wanted to be surprised.
Yeah. Same for me. And like usually the other concerts I'd go to, there's more, I guess there's a different age group there for some of the concerts that I like going to Wu-Tang Clan. Not many 20-year-olds were going to that concert.
Yeah.
There was a lot of older people. Same with like Iron Maiden and Metallica. So not many people were like, hey man, like, oh dude, did you see that they're going to play this song first, like to open? That should be awesome. Now, like with my buddies, they're all checking it. I'm like, whoa, I'm going to walk out. It's like a TV spoiler.
Maybe it's, I don't know. It's just not something I would do. I just go to the concert and let whatever comes out come out, man. Like I don't need to see the set. I don't want to know what's coming my way.
And it's beautiful. So I hope you enjoy your night. The comedy show. That's going to be fantastic.
Comedy show, but depending on what time we get out, maybe go check out Well on the Wolf for a bit. Those guys are great.
Yes. Yeah, they are. They are fantastic, man.
Yeah,
even
and,
my mom was like, "Whale and the Wolf." She was checking it out today.
So downtown's gonna be busy.
Oh yeah,
busy.
Well, there's no parking at Commonwealth Stadium.
No.
Like, please check if you're going. Obviously, every single time. This should be without. This should go without saying at this point. Check the bag restrictions. People are silly and don't check.
It's
and
very
they get their bags confiscated.
It's very simple. It's the same as an Elks game.
Yep.
So don't change anything. Don't change anything. Okay. Don't have that issue. Like Koob has been going on for a while now. Elks games and events that we should know that you can't take a big bag or a purse or anything like that.
Yeah, if you have certain chains or something
get
like
clear
that.
bags and like people that still show up there and like, oh, I didn't know. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, there's the
I think
security
it's
is quite high up there.
I think you can take like a little. I think it's
like
six and a half by
satchel.
4.5. Yeah.
And a see-through bag too, but it's all on the Commonwealth Stadium website. It's pretty easy to follow along.
Another show coming to the River Cree Resort and Casino for the afternoon inbox. Collective Soul on July 28th, Koob. July 28th at the venue.
What is that, Tuesday?
Tuesday. Wait, Tuesday. Tuesday night.
Yeah, there we go.
Doors at 7, show at 8, tickets $79.99. Collective Soul has a lot of bangers. Let's go. Let's do it. 2:17 here on a wonderful Friday. A little smoky out there. Hopefully it clears up for all the outdoor festivals and concerts. You don't want to be stuck in this smoke for hours and hours, but yeah, you don't want to be in this smoke.
No, what's the smoke index here? I was at a 4 earlier.
Big Uke says if the bag's clear, it can be any size. Yes, 100%. That's why I said clear bags are all accepted. But if you show up with a purse, like it's just a regular purse, they're not going to let you in.
Yeah, I've seen people lose $300-$400 purses, and they're pretty upset. And for a limited amount of people, there is a bag check.
Oh, one more thing. Rogan Dean, the longtime
I just saw this.
equipment manager of the Edmonton Oil Kings, has joined the Edmonton Oilers staff. That's awesome for him.
There we go.
Good for him. He's a great
Props to
guy.
him, yeah.
I got to meet him a few times. I don't know him that well, but I've got to meet him a few times through Cheese and other media throughout the city. So he gets to bump up to the big club, which is awesome. So congratulations to Rogan Dean for being with the Edmonton Oilers now, man. He put in a lot of years with the Oil Kings. And that's pretty cool to see. So congratulations once again. All right, coming up next, my boy Brian Swane from Basketball Alberta. We'll talk a lot of different things. We will talk LeBron too. LeBronto. I should have went to Toronto, man. Should have went to Toronto. Him and Scotty and Kawhi. Quickly.
That would have been a super team.
Would have been great. Would have been great.
There's probably somebody with a jersey out there with LeBronto.
And I don't have that many NBA teams, maybe 5 or 6. But there's an order. There's a pecking
There's
order.
just so many.
Toronto's my team. But if they're bad, then I move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Can't take or bond that Rip City step and I have over the Trailblazers, okay? Can't take it away. We're back with the Swane Dog on the other side of the break here on EST Afternoon. Zach Kubusch, Hernan Salas here with you as at the top of the hour. It's the Reed Wilkins Show. Take you home right up until 6.
LeBron James is off to Philadelphia. The 41-year-old signing a 2-year, $8 million deal with the 76ers to the CEBL. It's the Battle of Alberta. Stingers surge. Hit the hardwood at 7:30 down in Cowtown. Find the entire game on any of EST's audio streams. From Boston, Game 1 of 3 goes between the Blue Jays and Red Sox. Boston rolling hot. They're third in the division currently, while Toronto is last in the AL East. Trey Savage gets a nod for the 6 with first pitch just after 5. And currently top of the first inning, Rockies up 2-0 on the Brewers. Top of the first before the Cubs and Pirates go at it. Riverhawks, they're in action from Remax Field, their final homestand of the regular season, playing host to the Kelowna Falcons just after 5 to the NHL. The Athletic has reported that Cole Sillinger and the Blue Jackets have avoided arbitration with a 3-year deal worth nearly $14 million. In Friday night football, it's the Blue Bombers and Stampeders kicking off at 6:30. Drew Brown gets the start for Winnipeg with Zach Collaros stuck on the 6-game injured list. Brian Swane up next here on EST Afternoons with Hernan Salas. I'm Zachary Koob Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
Looking for flooring? Paramount Flooring has it all. Sales, service, and expert installation with options for every style and budget. Open 7 days a week. We've got you covered. Quick delivery and in-stock deals. Plus, EST listeners get 10% off. Visit ParamountFlooring.ca today.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
River Cree Resort and Casino and CFCW present All Shook Up, an afternoon tribute with the King, featuring 3 of the world's best Elvis tribute artists. August 16th in the venue. Tickets at rivercreeresort.com.
River Cree Resort and Casino. Excitement. Bet on it.
Ready to raise the stakes? At Play Alberta, bigger bets and buy-ins are now available for nearly all live dealer games. From blackjack to baccarat, your favorite tables are waiting to deal you in. Whether you're kicking back at home or looking for some fun on the go, now's your chance to enhance your Play Alberta experience with new elevated stakes. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, use your game sense.
Party rock is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. Yeah. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Woo. Everybody just have a good time. Clap. Party rock is in the house tonight. Oh. Everybody just have a good time. I can feel it. And we gon' make you lose your mind. Are you kidding me? I just wanna see you shake that.
It's 2:24. EST Afternoons, Edmonton Sports Talk. Hernan Salas, Zach Kubusch with you. It's been a fun show. We do miss our boy, Walk. Sorry, I'm just reading some of it. I forget I'm on air sometimes. I was just reading the nasty. I apologize for that. Welcome back. It's been a fun show. We're always live from the William Huff studio. Since 1952, William Huff has provided industry-leading advertising solutions for thousands of valued clients. Their unparalleled customer service, combined with decades of industry expertise and a desire to make every job the very best, can be what they call the William Huff advantage. Visit their website at williamhuff.com or give them a shout, 780-454-4536. All right. What's going on? We got Swane Dog? Yep. As we're joined now from Basketball Alberta, my good buddy, worked together at the Elks. Brian Swane joins us here, longtime media member as well here in Edmonton. Swane Dog, how you doing?
What's good, man?
Oh, not much, just a Friday afternoon. Are you getting ready to go see Jelly Roll and Post Malone?
No, I will not be at that concert. Might surprise you to hear that, but no, I will not be one of the thousands upon thousands in attendance. But I gotta say, I heard your last segment, and I'm very guilty about checking set lists before. I'm terrible for that, man.
But why would you want to know?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I don't know why, because you've always got these favorite songs, and especially if it's an artist you really love, there's probably like some obscure song that like a lot of people don't know, and you're like, oh, I wonder if he's going to do that song like that was like track 8 off their 4th album 20 years ago kind of thing, right? And you want to know if they're going to do that song, so that's probably why I do it. But yeah, I honestly can't think of like any concert I've been to where I haven't checked the set list ahead of time. I'm brutal for that.
Oh, Swane, you just keep
spoiling the show.
You just keep falling down for me, man. Just your hip hop knowledge, everything, man. You're getting old too, Swane, dog. You're like me. We don't like going to concerts where there's going to be 50,000 people. It's too much.
Yeah, that's part of it in the music too. So,
if you know Swane, dog, Brian Swane, he's all hip hop. So don't mess with anything else. Let's start with LeBron James, buddy. Goes to the 76ers. Shocking. He joins a pretty good roster there. I mean, listen, LeBron can still ball, even at his age. He's still so impactful in the games he plays. But he joins Jaylen Brown and Embiid. He joins who am I missing? Maxey, who's a fantastic player. What do you make of this, Swane, dog?
Yeah, I was shocked when I heard this. I thought for sure he was going to Miami or Cleveland. So I don't know. Like I think I just saw they're up to the Sixers are the 4th favorite or 4th shortest odds to win the championship now, and I think that's probably pretty fair. Like they're definitely right there in the championship mix now. Obviously, there's a lot of questions that this team has to answer. I mean, a lot of pieces that are coming together, and it's no sure thing. Like this isn't like this isn't like the '96 Bulls coming together, right? With where you know what you're getting with these guys. Like this is, whether it's obviously there's LeBron's age, there's Joel Embiid's health.
Yeah.
We'll see how Jaylen Brown adjusts coming over to a new team. And this is a guy who's kind of like, I think he wanted to be the man in Boston, and he never got that opportunity, or he was kind of playing second fiddle to his sidekick there. And now he's kind of in the same situation here. So, and then we'll see how Nick Nurse can handle all these personalities, right? That's another thing I'm intrigued to see is how the coaching job goes on this. He's proven he can lead a team to a championship before, and now he's been presented with like this, like almost a once in a lifetime opportunity here with this level of talent. So, a lot of fascinating questions around this one.
Listen, and I was saying, I like to, go at LeBron and like super team, right? And people are like, it's not a super team. I think it is. I think
it's a super team.
Yeah, thank you. But like, listen, LeBron wasn't going to go to a mid-tier team. He wasn't going to go to a rebuilding team. We all know that. Like, whichever team he picked was going to turn into that. But for me, it's just like we've seen this before, right? And it's some teams it's worked, some teams it hasn't. How do you see this one working out? Like you said, Jaylen Brown coming to a new team, wants to be the guy. Now, probably not. I mean, he's going to be a key figure in that roster, but with LeBron and for me, Maxey's just a fantastic baller. Like this kid can play, and if Embiid is healthy, he's a star as well. Like, I mean, like you said, Swane, like it doesn't mean this is going to be automatically going to work for this 76ers squad.
No, I mean, Maxey could be the man on just about any team you put him on, right? So, I mean, like the talent level is scary. I think one thing about this, and I think a big reason why LeBron chose Philly over maybe some of those other teams, is he does have a long-standing relationship with Maxey. They share an agent, and I guess like he's kind of been a mentor to Maxey for a number of years. So they have that chemistry. So I think that's really important. Because obviously, like you're bringing in one of the biggest personalities in the NBA. Well, yeah, one of the 2 or 3 biggest names and personalities and all the stuff that comes with LeBron, just being LeBron, and bringing him into this team, that obviously brings a lot of extra dynamics and challenges that the team is going to have to handle. So I think the fact that you have like really positive pre-established relationships from your star players with LeBron is a big factor to that. So, yeah, I don't know. You know what, man? It's one thing about the NBA, right? It's never a dull moment. And this is a fascinating story to watch, and this is going to be the one for the year. Because the other thing to think about too here is the Father Time is undefeated, right? Yeah. And everyone has that season when they eventually drop off. And LeBron is like declined slightly, but not really. Like he's still putting up. He's still. He's obviously not the best player in the world. He's not even one of the top 10 or probably even top 15 players in the world anymore, but he's still a top 20. He's still an incredible player. But at one of these years, right there, you're going to see that slip.
Yeah.
So is that this year? Is that next year? I don't know. But that's a big part of it too. So many questions. And like I say, the other thing too that I'm coming back to this again, but like seeing how Nick Nurse handles all this is really going to fascinate me. I think fans basketball here in Canada are probably pretty familiar with Nick Nurse and how he goes about things from his time with the Raptors. And I have a lot of time for Nick Nurse. I think he's a great coach, and you can't argue, obviously, like I say, with his success here. I don't know if he's the right guy to coach a super team or not. So. We'll see.
Does this team already become the most hate watch team for the upcoming season? Like legit, because like Embiid's we all know Embiid. Like he's a character, man. He doesn't really care what anyone else thinks. I mean, Jaylen Brown's he's reserved and all that. Maxey just seems like a fun-loving guy, but with Embiid and LeBron now and kind of the stacked team that they're gonna have in Philly, I think a lot of people are going to be hate watching this team.
Yeah, maybe Maxey's a very likable dude.
Yes.
Jaylen Brown's Q scores probably get down a little bit with all the kind of off-court drama and social media stuff he's been involved with after the season and kind of this messy departure from Boston. I don't know. I mean, it'll be two things for sure, right? It's going to be a traveling circus, and it's going to be like the must-see game when they come to your town. So
yeah.
I'm already like it says it all that they were holding off on the NBA schedule until they know where LeBron's playing, right? So like every game is going to be a marquee event. Like I'm already, I'm curious to see who they're going to be playing on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
I mean, it could be LeBron's big return to LA. It could be Jaylen Brown's return to Boston, or it could be like this would be the ultimate, I think, at MSG, the defending champs. Yeah. Against because they always have a game on Christmas Day at MSG. So that to me, like you can imagine that on Christmas Day, how massive that would be. So, it's going to be exciting. But yeah, there'll be some hate watchers. You're going to be one of those guys.
Oh hell yeah. You know me, you know it, man. But like you said, it's must watch though. Like I'll be glued. I'll be watching the first game. I'll be like, I want to see how this works and all that. Yeah. And they're gonna every time they go on the road, they're gonna get visiting chants. Like overrated or whatever. You know how it is with these teams that are just stacked. But like you said, the NBA never disappoints. I love Kawhi back in Toronto. We'll see what he can do at 35 years old. But it's gonna be a fun overall season. Swane, let's switch over to the game we saw last night, buddy. I mean, what a fantastic game. You and I both worked for the Green and Gold through some tough times on the field, buddy. It's just great to see them winning these games, sitting in first place, like the dramatic fashion, just the great plays all around. I mean, what a team, and very happy for everybody in that organization and for all the fans, man. They've been through a lot.
Yeah, they're winning all the games. They're just doing all the things that they wouldn't have done before. Everything that wouldn't have gone right before goes right now. Every clutch play that they didn't make the past few years, they're making them now. And the result is 6-1, and like it's pretty crazy to think that even if they don't beat the Riders next weekend, they're still going to be in first place. Like they got a game and a half lead in the West Division here, and we're not even into August yet. So I don't think anyone could have imagined this. So many things that we haven't seen here in years, like the team off to this kind of a start. We haven't had. What is it? I think 2018 was the last home playoff game here. I mean, there's been so many things that like you're hoping you'll see this year. So, it's pretty cool. And I heard you talking with Andrew earlier about the attendance and hopefully the fans will come out next week. And I mean, the one thing this team hasn't had the last several years is a winning team. And now you've got that. So like, there's really no excuse not to come out anymore.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. There's just no more excuses. There's no more excuses for me. But the Edmonton Elks are rolling along 6-1. Swane, I want to get to some music here. So a couple of weeks ago, we had Majot on. We have him on every Tuesday night. I was telling him that I went down this Beastie Boys wormhole, and I read their book. I listened to every album, front to back. And I came out to one conclusion. Now, I want to be clear. I think what they did for hip-hop back in the 80s was huge. I like that they did it their way. Like, they didn't care what anyone else was doing. They just did their albums the way they wanted to. But my take was, Brian, and I don't know if you'll agree or disagree, but after listening to all their albums, I find them slightly overrated.
That's sacrilegious. I'm just gonna call it like it is. Yeah,
Okay,
no, that's
sure.
sacrilegious. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. No, okay. Well, let me ask you this: why do you find them overrated?
I mean, if you listen to their album, like they did one hip hop album, wasn't very good. And even in their book, they said it, their heart wasn't in it. They just did it to do it. Like they just wanted a hip hop album, but their hearts weren't in it. You listen to the album, the Intergalactic album, they say it too in their book. Like if you tune into that album, like you don't know what genre they are. It's all over the place. And then I'll be honest, like outside of, don't get me wrong, I think their mainstream songs were all awesome. Like Intergalactic, What You Want, Sabotage. I like all those songs. They're all on my playlist. But when you take a deep dive into their albums, like for me at least, I didn't find the music that good for me to like continue to listen to it. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know if I was listening to rap or an instrumental or rock and roll or punk. Do you know what I mean? It was just too all over the place for me.
Yeah, I mean that's fair observation. I think that's part of their brilliance is how they were able to meld these different styles, right? And how their origin was in punk rock, and they took that, and then they somehow became. I mean, a big part of that is their partnership with Rick Rubin, right? Who the producer kind of honed all that in. But I like the fact that they were able to. They never, I mean, I think you said it, they never tried to be anything that they weren't. And I think that's why they were so widely accepted and embraced by the rap community, is because they did that, but never tried to put on any fronts. And, I got to be honest here. And this is like, as a big Beastie Boys fan, I'm ashamed to admit this, but I haven't read the book. Yeah. So I might have to read the book and like get to some of these stories that you're referencing and like, to get into that. But, I mean, I don't know. Hello Nasty, that's the album with Intergalactic. Like, I think that's probably their best album front to back. But like, Ill Communication is insane. Check Your Head is insane. They had a run of like 3 or 4 albums there. I don't know.
But it's different musical taste too, right? Like I'm more like if I want hip hop, I just want like what made hip hop, right? Like for me, the early 90s stuff, like that's just
no, that's fair. I get that.
You know what I mean? And I found the BC, like you said, the Beastie Boys did it their way. And I appreciate that from them. I think they are brilliant. Don't get me wrong. I think the way they rap, and you're right, they did come from a punk background and kind of took a little bit of that and put it into their hip hop and all that. But yeah, again, I'm not saying that I never said they were bad or anything. I just outside of their mainstream stuff, I didn't really enjoy a lot of the other music or albums I heard.
Yeah, no, I mean, personal taste. I'm going to say you can't argue there. So, and you're right. Like songs like I love Sabotage though. Like that's a perfect example, right? Like that's not really a traditional rap song in any sense. No, but I absolutely love Sabotage, and like and the fact that no one else was doing anything like it is just what makes it even better to me. So, I'm a diehard Beastie Boys fan. So I got. I think I have like the whole, pretty much every album and or every CD and like every EP they put out. I had a massive collection. I got like probably like 35 Beastie Boys discs there. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
I love that you still collect CDs, Swane. That's my favorite part. Like I love it, and you still listen to them in your car. I love that.
Yeah, well, no, here's the problem, man. I got a new car like recently, and it doesn't have a CD player in it. And I wanted to get a CD player in it. They don't put CD players in cars anymore. I'm like, what do I got to do? Like, I'll like take the whole unit out and put like a CD player in there. Like, you can't even do that. So now I can't listen to my CDs anymore in my car, which was like always my greatest joy. So I'm very disappointed. So. That's I might have been like the last guy on earth buying CDs, and now that market just might have been reduced to zero. But I guess I got to finally get with the times, right?
Yeah, I know for sure. And I've been down this wormhole of 90s underground rap, early 2000s as well, and I found a lot of really great stuff, Swane, but I've also found some bad. And I was telling you yesterday, I listened to Farside, his first album, and I'm sorry, Swane, but outside of one song, that album is awful.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that album. I was surprised you like. That's a hot take, man. Like that album is pretty highly regarded.
It is, I know, but it's again, like it all comes down to personal taste, right? And it just for me, I was like, no, this doesn't hit at all. Outside of Passing Me By, which is an absolute classic, it's not for everybody. Go ahead.
Like I think what made that album special is when that dropped. That's I want to say that's late '92, maybe early '93.
Yeah.
When that came out, so like that was kind of like so anti everything else that was coming out at that time. Like that was like when G-Funk really just taken off, and like there was some really hardcore boom bap stuff in the East Coast. And that was just like so unlike anything else that was out there. Just like these guys talking about like how like, you know, how like the girls are dissing them. And like, it was like very much like relatable rap. And like, just like, so like I say, like everyone else was being a gangster and these guys were anything but. So I think the fact that it stood out so much in that era is what kind of made it special. But I think like if you just take it out of the context of its era and just like listen to their first two albums now, you would easily say that the better one is the second album. So you got to listen to the second one and let me know what you think.
I will, my friend. Swane, it's always great catching up with you, buddy. Enjoy the weekend, and I'm sure we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, Brian. Are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry. Give me, I got to ask you about the Alberta Basketball Hall of Fame that's going to go down on August 29th. Just fill us in on what's going to happen and who's all going in.
Yeah. Thanks for that. We're having, We've launched the Alberta Basketball Hall of Fame this year, and the inaugural class is going to be 50 individuals, there's actually 46 individuals and 4 teams. Mm-hmm. Every Monday right now, we started 2 weeks ago, and for 6 straight weeks, we're unveiling each category. So we just unveiled the male players this last week. This coming Monday, we're going to be unveiling coaches. I think people are going to be excited about that. A lot of great names that people will remember from around here that they'll know. So keep an eye out for that. And we're going to be inducting the entire first class on August 29th at the Expo Center. It's going to be an literally a once-in-a-lifetime occasion, so we're hoping a lot of people will come out and support the event. And you can get your tickets through our website at abbasketball.ca. So, appreciate you asking about that.
Yeah, no, for sure. We'll have you on later in August, and so we can continue to tee this up and get some tickets sold for sure.
All right, I look forward to your Far Side Lab Cabin California review.
It's coming on Monday, buddy. All right.
Okay.
That's Brian Swane from Basketball Alberta, longtime media member here in the city. And, of course, he was part of the Edmonton Elks for 3 years as well. On the other side of the breaks, the screw, let's do a parlay. Koob and I will select a parlay. It's been a while since we've won. A long time. That's all coming up here on EST Afternoons. Don't go anywhere. Slam that thumbs up for us. Hit us up on the River Cree inbox, 780-218-9999, and the Nasty Chat. And don't miss the Edmonton Riverhawks Community Foundation Field of Dreams Festival, August 22nd at Remax Field. Hear stories from Blue Jays and from former Blue Jay and Edmonton Trapper Devon White. Try your luck in the batting cage and learn how to throw a curveball from the pros. Proceeds from the festival go towards helping more local kids play the game they love. Close it out next here on EST Afternoons.
$41-year-old LeBron James has made his decision signing a 2-year, $8 million deal with the 76ers to the CEBL. It's the Battle of Alberta. Stingers surge. Take the hardwood at 7:30 from Cowtown with the entire game available on any of EST's audio streams. From Boston, Game 1 of 3 goes between the Blue Jays and Red Sox, who are red hot. Toronto last in the AL East. Boston third in the division. Trey Savage gets the nod for Toronto with first pitch scheduled for just after 5 o'clock. And just one game's live in the majors. Currently bottom second inning. The Brewers down 2-1 against the Rockies. And for the Riverhawks, they have their final homestand of the season, playing host to the Kelowna Falcons tonight just after 7. To the NHL, The Athletic has reported that RFA Cole Sillinger and the Blue Jackets have avoided arbitration with a 3-year deal worth nearly $14 million total. And can't forget, Friday Night Football, Zach Collaros out for The Blue Bombers on the 6-game injured list, meaning Drew Brown gets another start, this time against the Stampeders. Kickoff at 6:30. The Screw It, Let's Do It parlay up next here for Play Alberta on EST Afternoons. I'm Zachary Koob Kubusch, keeping you up to date.
Our subs are freshly toasted, stacked high, and crafted to satisfy. Each sub is piled high with premium meats, melty cheese, and toasted to perfection. Firehouse Subs brings bold flavor to every bite, all served on a freshly toasted roll. But we're not just feeding Edmonton, we're fueling it. Dig into the brisket hat trick, piled with slow-smoked brisket and melty cheese. Or go to the Firehouse Subs fan favorite, the Hook and Ladder. Made to order with smoked turkey, honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese on a perfectly toasted roll. With 15 Firehouse Sub locations across Edmonton and the greater area, it's easy to grab a hot and hearty sub close to home. Firehouse Subs. Hot, hearty, made to satisfy.
When gambling, set a budget before you play. Stay informed and visit GameSenseAB.ca to learn how. Remember, if you gamble, use your game sense.
Grandpa, what's this?
That's my opening day ticket to the first ever Blue Jays game.
Wow, you kept it all this time?
Of course, some things you treasure forever.
Keep your treasure safe with Sentinel Storage, official storage partner of the Toronto Blue Jays. Try 4 weeks free. Visit sentinelstorage.ca for details.
It's the weekend. The sun is out, and everyone, yes, even the kids, are bored. Bring them to the Canadian Brewhouse. Our patios have games to keep the whole family going. Rooftop views, real turf to run around on, and misters for when the summer gets serious. Oh, and we've still got the game on. Always. All day, all weekend, all summer. The Canadian Brewhouse, Canada's best patios.
You've heard the name, but what does it mean? For over 66 years, William Huff Advertising has supplied signage from screen printing to digital to LED with design, production, and install in-house. It's a one-stop shop for all your signage needs. Edmonton owned and operated, William Huff has been trusted by the biggest companies and teams in the City of Champions and many others across the country to do the job. If you're looking for a way to get the word out about your company or event, they are the answer. Go to www.williamhuff.com. Their results speak for themselves.
We're back here, final segment, EST Afternoons. Hernan Salas, Zach Kubish. Been a fun show. Brian Swane from Alberta Basketball joined us. Andrew Hoskins from the Turf District podcast. Did Zach to the Future. We had a lot of fun there. And we keep on rolling. It's time for the Screw. Let's do a parlay. When you bet with Play Alberta, you give back to Alberta. That's because it's the only app in the province that puts all revenue directly back into supporting programs and services that Albertans rely on every day. So next time you place a wager on your favorite team, know that you're also making a difference across the province through Alberta's General Revenue Fund. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more.
Screw it, let's do it, no delay. Let's take a risk today. No sense being safe. We need a huge payday.
Right, Kubish. What are you going to do?
Whoa, there's lots I'm looking at here. This Stampeders Blue Bombers game is really a pick'em in the CFL for Week 8. Minus 110 on the money line for the Stamps. Minus 120 for the Blue Bombers. Yeah. Now, I almost want to stay, I don't know, man. The first thing that came to mind was Montreal and Hamilton in action on Sunday, starting at 5 o'clock. Now, the Alouettes are minus 588. And I'm looking at the spread, though, which is a bit better of a number. It's set up 11. Minus 11. So they have to win by 11 or more for the Alouettes. And I think they have the guts to do it, man. Okay. I don't know if Trey Ford has the power to, keep his running ways rolling. That was his first action for the Ticats and his first start. It was a 1-point game against the Argonauts, and I don't know, man. I think Davis Alexander has it. I feel like Montreal is going to be slinging, so I'm going to change and shift the line a little bit. Rather than the minus 11 on the spread that's on Play Alberta, I'm going to make it within 10.5 for the Alouettes against the Tiger Cats on Sunday. Pick up that bet. Because we have the power, Hernan. We have the power to set these lines really anywhere.
Alouettes cover 10.5.
10.5, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take Vernon Adams Jr. over 272.5 passing yards tonight. And then, how about this? Because he's very loyal and he's always listening. Big Uke, give us a bet.
Wow.
Give us a bet
You're
right
giving
now.
the power to Uke?
You got 3 minutes.
He'd be hating on the hits. Or on the picks.
Well, Big Uke's not going to be... oh, no, he's going tomorrow. What am I talking?
Well, Jay's Play of the Day is also coming up. And the man who played hero for the Double E yesterday with the walk-off field goal, Vincent Blanchard, is going to be joining the Reed Wilkins Show at 4 o'clock. And Ben Thompson for the afternoon debate. He has a really good keep 3, cut 5, I believe. Rumors around the offices. So that goes at 3:20. Of course, Vincent Blanchard at 4. Lots of Elks and Riders recap and discussion with Reed Wilkins and Jay Milne.
So Big Uke wants Pokey Wilson. Is that right? Okay. Ontario Wilson to score anytime touchdown. So there's the bet. Vernon Adams over 272. Ontario Wilson, which is Pokey Wilson, anytime score, and the Alouettes to cover -9.5. There we have it.
Alouette 10. Actually, no. Let's set it at 9.5.
Okay, 9.5.
Yeah, we can go. We can go as low as we want, but I wonder what the number is going to be there.
Yeah,
9.5. I feel more comfortable with.
Krebs says, seems to me some hosts are picking favorite. No. It's just Uke's always in there and giving us heck for a parlay. So he's on the clock now with us. He's part of this parlay, and if we miss it, he's going to take some heat. That's the way we roll. Prep, if you want, next time Gager's off, you'll be selecting our one of our picks. Is that fair?
Ooh.
I guarantee it, okay? I promise you.
This is a Hernan Salas guarantee.
Yes. So Crep, 1346, next time one of the hosts is off, you'll be the third member to make a selection. All right? Pressure's on Big Uke, because if Vernon Adams throws over 300 and the Owls win by 10, Wilson better have a damn touchdown. He's plus 130. It's good value. Really good value. Oh, Lord. What a fun show.
Yeah, this has been a good one, Hernan.
But I'm ready for Josh Johnson. I'm ready to laugh.
Ready for the weekend.
Have some vino. Go for a run. I got to get in a quick run, though, Coop.
Yeah, well,
you know me, man. I don't mess around.
Well, when did you start?
No days off, buddy.
Yeah, you're a beast.
The half marathon is days away. Well, it's not days away, but it's getting closer.
It basically feels days away. By the time, the way that this summer is riding on by, like it's already the 24th of July.
So Crep,
I can't believe where time is going. I can't. It's unbelievable, Hernan.
Crep says, nah, I'm rarely on. Okay. Okay, man. I'm just trying to make everybody happy. But why are you rarely on, though? Do you not enjoy the show?
Tell us. Give us feedback.
How can we be better? Yes, I know. More Oilers. Dun, 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 dun. You going to make it to the last table, Hernan? No, I will not.
That's quite the feat.
I will not. I don't know who will. Dusty for sure.
I was near the last table at one of the... I don't think it was Nasty Bash, though.
If the bet hits, Big Uke will buy drinks tomorrow. I like that. It should be about 5 to 1, 6 to 1, so it's not a bad. Matthew Hyman, pick Preds to miss playoffs. No. They're making it over the Jets, Matthew.
Oh.
Prep says, I have a job. No, I know, buddy. I'm pretty sure all our listeners are working. But chime in more often, buddy. It's good to have you. Good to have you. What? This show was fun? Ooh. Jasmine with... All
right, Jasmine, you come and host it.
Oh,
that's
wow.
mean. Yeah, wow.
That is incredibly mean. On a Friday, too, when we're all feeling good.
Yeah, I thought Jazzy was going to have a good time.
Damn.
She's always on the Hangout. It's usually fun when she's on, but maybe next time she's on the Hangout, I'll say it's not fun.
That was...
That hurt my feelings.
That was hurtful.
Mm. Well, I'm sure there might be some hurt being felt if the boys, being Reed Wilkins and Jay Milne, they can't get past my tough quiz.
Well, they'll bring.
We got
they'll have a fun show.
They will have a fun show. If you don't think this show was fun, they will have one.
Oh, Sorry, I misread Jasmine. What? This show was fun. Sorry, Jazz. That was my bad. I read it incorrectly. Sorry to throw smoke your way. Sorry.
Jeez. No, I feel stupid.
That was my bad. I read it incorrectly. So
okay, what's on tap like this weekend in sports? What are you gonna have your eyes on the most?
CFL. There's F1. I don't know, Koob. NASCAR maybe.
You're gonna be touching on everything. Like, gonna watch any of the NASCAR Canada series? Are you gonna go to the NASCAR Canada, or does that goes tomorrow?
No, I can't.
That goes tomorrow. That's right.
I can't. All right. We thank you for listening and watching. We love you all. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you're going out tonight, wherever you're going, please be safe. Have a wonderful time. Be good. And some of you will see you later. Some will see you tomorrow. We love you. Chowders.